I now have the honor to give the floor to Mr. Yony Tsouna. Sir, you have the floor.
Esteemed committee, when we talk about cyberbullying, we hope to find someone to blame and also quickly treat the kid who bullies. However, most of the bullying comes from most of our children. Every day, our children's social lives move bit by bit toward the virtual world, to the island of children, an island we can only see the edges of. Therefore, if children are going to live alone on this island, we must teach them how to manage themselves there alone and how to take care of each other, really take care of each other. The most obvious thing to do is only to deal with the roughest aspects of social media, like pedophilia, threats, and distribution of intimate photos. But these are just 1% of everyday online bullying, like offensive stickers on WhatsApp, insulting surveys, harmful comments. In 20 years of working with hundreds of thousands of children directly, we at Matzmichim have had a daily experience with how these microaggressions cause online suffering. Education system focus a lot on treating children who have already been victims of online bullying. Isn't it better to teach children how to behave online in a healthy way? Education is the answer, but what kind of education? Some believe that if we provide children with higher social and emotional abilities, there will be a dramatic drop in cyberbullying. But in our experience, bullying did not disappear when we focus on children's social and emotional abilities. It sometimes just became more sophisticated, like when a kid uses his social and emotional abilities to organize shunning or ostracizing, taking a child out and making his peers against him. Children learn how to behave through imitation. They watch and learn how we adults argue, and they watch and learn when they see us stuck in our cars in a traffic jam. They also learn when the teacher forgives, but they don't see us on the social media. They don't see their parents or their teachers. And when our kid picks at our WhatsApp behind our back, we tell them off to teach them about privacy. So if not from their parents and teachers, how are children expect to learn the ethical code of conduct online? They learn mostly from other children. The result is a children's island with harmful norms. One of our trainers, Adi Dror, saw on her daughter's WhatsApp that one of the girls removed a girl from a small WhatsApp group. When Adi asked her daughter, "Why didn't you object to your friend being removed?" her child said, "Whoever opens the WhatsApp group have the right to decide who to remove." And she added, if it had happened on the playground, I would respond, but this is WhatsApp. This is an example of unique online norms and ethics that were developed by children. In light of this problem, here are 4 experience-based suggestions for action. Number 1, dealing with the small, everyday online interaction and not with the extreme 1%. Number 2, teaching children digital literacy. Teach them that social media is a way of communication with special dynamics. It escalates conflicts. It causes all of us to be more blunt to each other. Develop social media ethics and morals with the children inside the classroom. Decide with them what should not be said in front of everybody. What does it mean to have a dual identity or an anonymous one? Teach children how social media decreases their mental well-being and self-image, and how social media can be a source of support and even save them. Social emotional learning is good, but we need to start teaching social and emotional abilities of the social media, and we need to start now. Number 3, understanding cyberbullying. I suggest to this esteemed audience to distinguish between 2 types of bullying. 1, bullying that results from poor social and emotional abilities, meaning children with outbreaks who are often unpopular. The solution here is to provide these children with skills to handle themselves. The second type is planned bullying, done by kids with high social and emotional abilities. This type of bullying, such as mass shunning and ostracizing, is meant to achieve popularity. And it indeed achieved popularity, as Professor Farish shows us in his studies. And even more, smartphone and social media has strengthened the popular bullies by giving them tools to control and mobilize others. How can we stop cyberbullying that is meant to gain popularity? Not with top-down enforcement, but rather by changing norms, providing training to identify manipulation and rumors of hate. In order to achieve that, we need tools, we need trainers, and we need educators. But in the meantime, our kids meet educators who are trained mainly in academic subjects and don't have enough relevant practical tools. Number 4 and last, we need to speed up the pace. Every survey shows that teachers and parents are asking for practical tools. However, academic and educational systems are slow and overloaded, and therefore are less equipped to deal with the increasingly rapid changes in the way children use apps. And this is even before children really start using virtual reality and AI as social tools. Therefore, we need social media training to be given by those who regularly work directly with kids, so we can face these changing challenges practically and effectively. In this sense, educational NGOs that train and develop within the classrooms have a better chance to succeed. Unfortunately, there are too few of these. This is part of the reason why teenagers' online communication right now in this moment looks like no man's land. Finally, a word of warning and hope. As the world of social media continues to expand, we must train ourselves, our children, and our classroom to identify and neutralize the use of online hate tactics, especially those done by socially able kids, as they are trying to achieve popularity. Our children need this now, and will need this more as grown-ups, because the area where cyberbullying may be the most dangerous is in politics. Otherwise, all of us sitting here in this hall are at risk of aging under the leadership of populist online bullies who use divisive hate in their personal struggle for social power. And still, we are hopeful, thanks to the resolution here against cyberbullying last year, that continuing in this session, I invite you to leverage our experience and to exchange knowledge and work together so we can give our children better and more enriched life, thanks to the many blessings of the social media. I'm thankful to the privilege of presenting our insights, and I'm looking forward to continue working with many of you. Thank you very much.